NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. The NBA season just getting rolling. It's the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Golden State Warriors. On tap, coming up next.
A lovely night here in San Francisco. The San Francisco Bay Area, our venue, the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Action on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan. Now a chance and a one-game homestand for the Warriors as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Kaman. Working on Thompson. The jump hook.
With the team, Kevin, it doesn't make you feel that good to have dropped most of your games against them because you feel like you should at least win some of the games you play.
There was a 5 or 6 year stretch where Golden State was maybe the worst team in both categories in the entire league, but the schemes have changed, the personnel.
Doris.
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can...
Glass brothers in the backcourt, you can get sprayed in a hurry from all angles. I mean, those guys are terrific, but again...
Bogut with a screen on Nash. Shoots the 3. Iguodala gets the bucket. Back to Gasol. Low block shot on the way. And
but offensively, they look great.
Curry kicks to Lee. Thompson. Another 3. David Lee last season, the second All-Star appearance in his career, one with the New York Knicks, and last year as a Warrior. The first All-Star appearance for a Golden State Warriors.
Star made it last year, but one of the top, let's say 5-6 power forwards in the game.
Yeah, that's high praise. Yeah. And Jackson gets it to go.
Change the organization, the people making the decisions. They've been a winner for a long time, and that's been the magic ingredient.
It's Thompson off the drive. Dishes to Lee. He's against Hill. 3 seconds left. Lee, that's good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Kobe with 4 on the shot clock. Iguodala fires from the wing. Good, and rebound by Lee.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And that one's good. And on the wing, Steven Jackson. He's covered by Iguodala. Fires from the corner, and that one's good. Guarded by Kerr. Backing down is Bryant. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Back to Young. There's the steal. Fast break, here we go. And there's the call by the official. Pass to Hill. The shot is off. Great tee that time from Barnes. And for the Warriors, a scrap in, but that's likely to change. And Young, here we go. The timely screen
through that.
He dishes it to Bazemore. The pass to Douglas. Gets it to go.
It's a Halloween broadcast of the NBA. Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks take on Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls. Do not miss it.
Down. That's part of why they were outstanding rebounding team. They each had a couple of key players, but both had some unexpected help from guys you don't normally think of as rebounders.
Feeds it to Kaman. Drilled from 11 feet.
Iguodala, now the 3rd team in his NBA career. In Philly, he felt over-criticized for not being the go-to scorer. In Denver, the lack of...
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Came in a screen. Here's Farmar. It's good from long to the second quarter. And Nedovic kicks to Ezeli. Here's Bazemore. Enough for anybody to keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin, after such an impressive...
And it's blocked by Bazemore. Pass to Nedovic. And there's the feed to Bazemore. A 3-point. Back to Young. Young left side. Gets the 4. Dishes it to Bazemore. All alone. Gets the... The dish to Gasol. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Formo. Evich. Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. Lock at 6. The jump expectations put on them, but you never know what's going to happen when a team is put together. And Steve, they just couldn't reach that bar that was set so high for them.
Ward, Powell, and of course Kobe with the Achilles at the end of the year. And that unit only started,
especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Nick Young on the wing. And another basket. And Nedovic kicks to Curry. And it's good.
Let them play with an edge, as David Lee said. That's why we're going to go out there every single night and play with
Curry. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. And that one's good. It's Iguodala with the drive. Out to Thompson. In low to Lee. And he banks. Back to Kobe. 6 to shoot. A feather touch on Curry. Kicks to Iguodala. Right through the knee. Outside, Kobe. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
Some defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
It's Nash with the drive. Loses his man off the way. Curry kicks to Bogut. Kamen's there. And Iguodala with the best, got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And you know, guys, Nash's workout regimen is the stuff of legend. At his age, he's in as good.
putting the ball in the basket in the top 10 in points per game.
And, you know, thinking about his free throw percentage, Steven.
Back to Jackson. This is to Kobe. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. And Steven back to Iguodala. Three-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Gasol's got his 4th rebound.
This help defense and rotation.
Jackson kicks to Kobe. And it goes as the 5 on the clock. In low to Hill. It's good from in tight. Iguodala outside. Bogut goes back up. Lee gets. He feeds it to Thompson. Goes up from the top of the key. Warriors the rebound. Here's O'Neal. Battles through traffic.
Way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And the Thompson outside. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. That falls.
Defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jackson comes in for Chris Kaman. And Kobe is subbed in for Steve Nash. Good.
Too shot happy sometimes, but you want a guy who's dominant. You want a guy who's not afraid, who's going to fail and just come right back and fire away the next time.
And it's Lee penetrating. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Goes long. And when you talk about Kobe's role offensively for the Lakers, it's worth mentioning last season he was one of his most efficient scoring.
That's by a skosh.
Now, here's Thompson. 8 points for him. The shot by Curry. Gasol missing again.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And Iguodala. Blake passes to Gasol. Kicks to Jackson. Puts up the baby hook. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Curry dishes to O'Neal. That is good. And here's Kobe. 15 points in the game. Clock at 4. High arcing shot.
Falling for it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Curry with the drive. But Johnson outside. He passes it to Kobe. Curry meets him. Off the screen, Kobe Bryant.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers this Thursday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Pacific.
The three outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Gets it to go.
Heating up in a hurry.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him.
Nash against Lee. Kobe sets the pick for Nash. Young. There it is. Fade away. And that one. Lee off a pick from Bogut. Curry outside. That's good.
Defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Gasol, a screen on Curry. On its way from Young for 2. Iguodala outside. Right side, Lee uncovered, and he drops that.
Find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Back to Kaman. Bogut on him. Takes the 13-footer. Kaman. There's the feed to Nash. Nick Young on the wing. Gasol. Smooth as serve. On the wing, it's Iguodala. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Lakers trail by 18. Young off a pick from Kaman. And that's good. Nick Young for 3.
Starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. And a Thompson against Young. Jackson. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. And a 8. They lead by 14. Thompson outside. Lee a screen on Young. Here's Thompson again.
The other end of the court, the same has not held true.
And Nash gets double teamed. Here's Gasol again. Dishes it to Thompson. And the back. Just 5 on the clock. And hits from the high post and up top. Shoots from the line. Here's Lee. A beautiful Curry against Nash. Back to Jackson. The dish now to Nash. Kicks it to Jackson. Good in the Nash. They double team Curry. Thompson passes to Lee. The finger roll finish at the button.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Nash gets a screen from Gasol. Poked away. Now here's Nash. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Kobe. 11 feet away. No good there. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You know, Clark, every team has a bit.